Hi everyone, welcome to the English Fluency Course Day 34. Today in this video, I'm going to explain some idioms and phrases. Before that, if you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon too to receive all the notifications from the channel as soon as I upload videos. Let's get started. First of all, let's know the definition of idiom or idiomatic expression. A group of words established by uses as having a meaning not deducible from those of the individual words. A group of words established by uses as having a meaning not deducible from those of the individual words, which means idiomatic expression gives a special meaning. We cannot identify the meaning, we cannot come to one conclusion by looking at the individual words. Okay, deducible means reach a conclusion. By reading the individual words, we cannot make it out. We cannot understand the meaning of that expression. So, idiomatic expressions have special meanings. Examples: over the moon. Okay, if you take the individual words, moon, we know the moon, right? Sun and moon, we know that. Over the moon means it doesn't mean over the moon. It has special meaning. What is that? Let us see. Next one, see the light. It doesn't mean you have to see the light. It has some special meaning. See, if you say that you are over the moon, you mean that you are very pleased about something. You are very happy, you are very delighted about something. If you say that you are over the moon, you mean that you are very pleased about something. I'm over the moon, which means I'm happy. Next one, see the light. If someone sees the light, they finally realize something or change their attitude or way of behaving to a better one. If someone sees the light, they finally realize something or change their attitude or way of behaving to a better one. I see the light, that means I think positive and I try to change my behavior for the better one. Now let us see one more idiomatic expression, black sheep. Black sheep doesn't mean a sheep which is in black color. No, black sheep means a person who brings embarrassment or shame to his family. A person who has done something bad that brings embarrassment or shame to his or her family is called black sheep. He is the black sheep of the family. He is the black sheep of the family. Let us see some more examples. At arm's length means keep at a distance. At arm's length means keep at a distance. Example: it is better to keep some people at arm's length. It's better to keep some people at arm's length means it's better to keep some people at a distance. Second one, a bolt from the blue. A bolt from the blue means a sudden calamity, a sudden disaster or sudden calamity. The news of Gandhi's death came like a bolt from the blue. The news of Gandhi's death, the news of Gandhi's death came like a bolt from the blue. It's a calamity, it's sad news, it's a disaster. Third one, if you observe, an apple of discord. An apple of discord means the root cause of the quarrel. The root cause of quarrel. The main cause of quarrel. An apple of discord means the root cause of quarrel. Kashmir is an apple of discord. Kashmir is an apple of discord between India and Pakistan. Kashmir is an apple of discord between India and Pakistan. Let's see fourth one. To avail oneself of. To avail oneself of. To make use of the opportunity. To avail oneself of means to make use of the opportunity. Example: I availed myself of the summer holidays to visit Kodaikanal. I availed myself of the summer holidays. That means I made use of the opportunity. I utilized the summer holidays. Okay, I made the opportunity to visit Kodaikanal. So to avail oneself of means to make use of the opportunity. Next one, at a low ebb. At a low ebb means not in a prosperous condition. At a low ebb means not in a prosperous condition. Example, the fortunes of Rama's family are at a low ebb. The fortunes of Rama's family are at a low ebb. That means they are not in a prosperous condition. Rama's family is not in a prosperous condition, not in a good condition. His family is at a low ebb. Sixth one, at once beck and call. At once beck and call, ready to obey one's orders. Ready to obey one's orders. The peon is always at the beck and call of his master. The peon is always at the beck and call of his master. He is always ready. Whatever the master says, he has to obey his command, obey his order. Seventh one, beat about the bush. Beat about the bush means to talk irrelevantly. To talk irrelevantly. Do not beat about the bush. Come to the point. Do not beat about the bush. Come to the point. Eighth one, a bed of roses. A comfortable walk. A bed of roses means a comfortable walk. Life is not a bed of roses. Life is not a bed of roses. Ninth one, to be at sixes and sevens. To be at sixes and sevens. To be in a disorderly condition. To be in a disorderly condition. The British left the country at sixes and sevens. The British left the country at sixes and sevens. That means they left our country in a disorderly condition. 10th one, to burn the candle at both ends. To burn the candle at both ends means to waste money or time. The young man is burning the candle at both ends. The young man is burning the candle at both ends. 11th one, bear up means endure. Bear up means endure. He is unable to bear up his difficulties. He is unable to bear up his difficulties. Bear up means endure means tolerate. Okay, unable to control, unable to solve the problems. He is unable to bear up his difficulties. 12th one, bring about, to cause to happen. Bring about means to cause to happen. I don't know how this situation was brought about. I don't know how this situation was brought about means I don't know how this situation happened. Blow one's trumpet, self-boasting. Blow one's trumpet means self-boasting. It is really foolish to blow one's own trumpet. So we should not blow our own trumpet. Okay? We should not boast ourselves. Okay, others should talk about ourselves. We should not blow our trumpet. Blow our trumpet means we are boasting ourselves. It's really foolish to blow one's own trumpet. In cold blood, 14th one, in cold blood, mercilessly, without any kindness. In cold blood means mercilessly. The thieves murdered the rich man in cold blood. The thieves murdered the rich man in cold blood. To cry over spilt milk. To cry over spilt milk. To feel sorry for what had happened. To feel sorry for what had happened. It's no use crying over spilt milk. We cannot change the past. So that's why there is no use of worrying about past. In that situation, we can use this idiomatic expression to cry over spilt milk. It is no use crying over spilt milk. 16th one, to cook up accounts. To cook up accounts, to show false account. To cook up accounts means to show false account. The merchants are charged with cooking up the accounts. The merchants are charged with cooking up the accounts. They showed the false account, that's why the merchants are charged. Next one, 17th, call it, come to one's house. Call it means come to one's house. During my stay in Mumbai, I called at my uncle's house. During my stay in Mumbai, I called at my uncle's house. Call one names, abuse one. Call one names means abuse one or scold one. It is bad manners to call people names. It is bad manner to call people names. Means it is bad manner to abuse the people. Carry out, put in practice. Carry out, put in practice. A son must carry out his father's wishes. A son must carry out his father's wishes. He should obey his father's wishes and he should put them in practice. Whatever father says, the son should listen. 20th. Charge with, accuse of. Charge with means accuse of, means blame somebody. My friend is charged with the theft of a ring. My friend is charged with the theft of a ring. 22. Come off, happen or take place. Come off means happen or take place. When does your school anniversary come off? When does your school anniversary take place? We can say, when does your school anniversary come off, or when does your school anniversary take place? Do away with, destroy or remove. Do away with, destroy or remove. We must do away with our old beliefs. We must do away with our old beliefs. 23rd. Enough and to spare. Enough and to spare. To have sufficient stock of something. To have sufficient stock of something. I have got enough and to spare. I have got enough and to spare. Fall off, to drop or decrease. Fall off, to drop or decrease. His income fell off year by year. Means his income reduced or decreased. His income fell off year by year. Far and wide, extensively. Far and wide, extensively. The news was spread far and wide. The news was spread far and wide. 26th one. By fits and starts, irregularly. By fits and starts means irregularly. Students must read hard, but not by fits and starts. Students must read hard, but not by fits and starts. That means they have to read, they have to study regularly with a proper plan. Hard nut to crack. Hard nut to crack. Difficult thing. Hard nut to crack means difficult thing. The question of unemployment is a hard nut to crack. The question of unemployment is a hard nut to crack. 28th. Keep one's head above water. Keep one's head above water. To tide over difficulties. To tide over difficulties. He is too much in debt to keep himself above water. He is too much in debt to keep himself above water. Means it will be very difficult for him to come out. It's very difficult for him to come out of his difficulties, to come out of his problems. Let's see 29th one. To keep the wolf from the door. To keep the wolf from the door. To save the family from hunger. To save the family from starvation or hunger. It is becoming difficult to keep the wolf from the door. It is becoming difficult to keep the wolf from the door. To keep the wolf from the door means to save the family from starvation. No bounds. No bounds. Be unlimited. My joy knew no bounds when I heard of my success. My joy knew no bounds when I heard of my success. 31. Have at one's finger ends. Have at one's finger ends. To be thoroughly familiar with. Have at one's finger ends means to be thoroughly familiar with. Students must have all important rules at their finger ends. Students must have all important rules at their finger ends. 32. To live from hand to mouth. To live from hand to mouth. To live miserably. To live miserably. The middle class people in India live from hand to mouth. The middle class people in India live from hand to mouth. 33. Be all and end all. Sole object. Be all and end all. Sole object. More, no, sorry. Mere earning is not the be all and end all of life. Mere earning is not the be all and end all of life. That means our purpose is not only earning money. Purpose of life is not only earning money. Look forward to. 34. Look forward to means anticipate with pleasure. Anticipate with pleasure. I'm looking forward to my friend's visit. I'm looking forward to my friend's visit. 35. Move heaven and earth. Move heaven and earth. Try by all means. Move heaven and earth. Try by all means. The officer moved heaven and earth to get transferred to his native place. The officer moved heaven and earth to get transferred to his native place. That means he tried his level best. He did not leave any stone unturned. He tried all the ways. He tried his level best. 36. Make both ends meet. Make both ends meet. Make one's income sufficient for one's expenses. Make one's income sufficient for one's expenses. Nowadays, it is difficult for majority of people to make both ends meet. Nowadays, it is difficult for majority of people to make both ends meet. 37. Make out. Make out means understand. I am not able to make out the meaning of the passage. I am not able to make out the meaning of the passage. 38. Make up one's mind. Decide to do. Make up one's mind. Decide to do. I made up my mind to study hard for the examination. I made up my mind means I decided to study hard for the examination. Nip in the bud. Remove in the early stages. Nip in the bud means remove in the early stages. Bad habits must be nipped in the bud. Bad habits must be nipped in the bud means in the early stages only we have to get rid of the bad habits. We have to give up the bad habits. Once we grow up, it will be difficult for us to give up. That's the reason in the early stages we have to find out if any bad habit is there, we have to try to give it up. 40. Out and out means thoroughly. Out and out means thoroughly. I assure you, he is a rogue out and out. Okay, no doubt he is a rogue. He is a bad guy. 41. To play ducks and drakes with. To play ducks and drakes with. To waste. Do not play ducks and drakes with your father's property. Do not play ducks and drakes with your father's property. That means don't waste your father's property. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel and support my channel. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. If you like the videos, please hit the like button and share it with your friends too. And don't forget to comment. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.